Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and I appreciate you joining me here on my YouTube channel. We are now into February of 2022. I can't believe January has gone by quite so quickly, but I think that this year is going to feel like that throughout each month because there's just so many planetary aspects and transits going on. So I do appreciate you all joining me here. If you have not liked or subscribed, I would love if you would to Scorpio Soul Time. If you hit the bell, you will be notified of when I upload new tarot, astrology videos. I have beginning tarot playlist, as well as just different type of information for you all to help you through your wonderful life here on earth. So as they say, as above, so below. So whatever is going on in the heavens or in the universe directly affects us here on earth. So let's get right into January. So I actually pulled the Aquarius number 17 star tarot card, the major arcana card, because we are officially in Aquarius season. So this February 2022, we have a lot of energy around the individual, but also what makes us part of the collective. And I always think of Aquarius as more of the superhero type mindset, where it's like the individual has to overcome their own, unique ways and find out why they are here on earth. But then it's also the superhero mentality, where it's like you are helping the collective. You are one individual, but you are helping a mass of people, if you will. So let's get right into it. So we are going to do the month ahead tarot readings for all 12 astrology signs. I want you to take a look at the important dates, especially starting off this February. We actually have that new moon in Aquarius, and it also aligns with the new lunar year. So we are officially into the water tiger year in the Chinese lunar year as well. So February 3rd, Mercury goes direct into Capricorn. February 4th, the Sun conjuncts Saturn in Aquarius. February 11th, the Mercury conjuncts Pluto and trines the North Node. February 14th, Mercury moves back into Aquarius. So if you all remember, Mercury did retrograde in mid-January and then went direct on February 3rd, but it was in Aquarius. It was also in Capricorn, and then it will actually move back into Aquarius on February 14th. February 16th, we have a full moon in Leo. February 18th, the Sun moves into Pisces. The 24th, Mercury exits its retrograde shadow. So yay, we're officially, like all planets, going direct once we hit February 24th. So there is this really good window of time. I will tell each of you that February 24th through about mid-March is a really good time for us to be moving into any kind of initiative plans, goal setting, actually taking charge of things that you maybe put off during Mercury retrograde time. So let's get right into it. I want you to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign, and I will also list those dates there for you to refer back to, okay? So make sure you look at the timestamps below. Hi Virgo, welcome to your February 2022 reading. I hope you all are doing well. Let's see what is going on for you all in this month. We do open up the month with that new moon in Aquarius and the start of the Lunar New Year. And then we do have that full moon in Leo on the 16th, and then Mercury getting out of shadow by the end of the month. So let's pull 2 cards for each week and see what is going on, Virgo. See how your energies are playing out. So the first week, you start off with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Possibly some type of information is coming to you that you're not quite sure what it is quite yet, because Mercury still is in retrograde, and you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Glad to see it in reverse though, Virgo. So possibly you've been kind of worried about your finances, but maybe it's not going to be an issue anymore. You might get some clarity around those themes. Ten of Wands in reverse that second week of February. So possibly something you have been working on might be trying to come to an end. Two of Cups, possibly you're working with someone else. You've been worried about your resources around something at work, or possibly working with a partner, but it looks like maybe a partner might help you out of a bind, might help you out of a financial situation. You have the Seven of Wands that third week of February, and that is right around the full moon in Leo and the sun moving into Pisces. So interesting that that Seven of Wands comes up for you all, and the Four of Swords. So I would say by that third week of February, Virgo, pay attention to your health, especially with the Seven of Wands, can often indicate like you're trying to do too much on your own. Everything is like coming at you. You're like having to like take control of everything on your own. And with that Four of Swords, possibly needing rest. So just pay attention to your health that third week of February. You have the Hermit card in reverse. And you have the Knight of Swords. So there is something, I would say, Virgo, by the time you end the month, that's going to be a lot clearer for you than when you opened up the month. You do have this opportunity that the universe is trying to provide you with of clarity and information about your resources that maybe you've been worried about back in January. But I do think that there's some kind of energy around making sure you're not wearing yourself out with that Ten of Wands and with the Seven of Wands and Four of Swords. I think you might have a loved one trying to give you some emotional help or support or guidance through this kind of tough period maybe that you went through at the beginning of the month, where you were worried about your job or worried about your resources. And by the end of the month, I do see you kind of like going into more of a hermit mode, where you're kind of going into your own self, trying to get through some tough times, but not tough like in the outwardly world, more like there's more of a like reclusive going into your own this third and fourth week. And that might be when we have Mercury exiting retrograde shadow. Maybe some energy comes up of information you didn't really know about before. Now it becomes a lot clearer, and you're kind of ready to take some action by the end of the month with that Knight of Swords. But I still feel like you're needing to take it slow. Don't rush into anything hastily with that Knight of Swords. Really just be kind of like patient with yourself, because I feel like you've gone through a lot in the month and someone's really trying to help you out, but you're almost like you're still feeling like you need to take on something on your own without like really thinking through it. So take your time, Virgo, throughout the month of February. Use your instincts to kind of guide you, because the universe is trying to give you some guidance at the beginning of the month. But as I can see through your cards, I'm not sure if you're actually heeding the information, or all the information hasn't been made clear until you get to the end of the month. So that's kind of like the tricky part with Mercury retrogrades, is that it was in Aquarius and then it was into Capricorn. So it's kind of like there's this energy of possibly something dealing with other people trying to help you, but then there's almost like this energy of you trying to almost move too fast into something. Like by the end of the month, you're just like, let's go, let's get it done, let's get answers. But the universe is like, I need you to slow down. I need you to realize you don't have to take everything on your own. So just heed those messages and take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign, Virgo, throughout the month, just to see how those other energies play out for you. Okay, Virgo, I hope you have a good February ahead.